In the tumultuous seas of life, where waves of adversity crash against the shores of our existence, few challenges test our mettle as profoundly as the sting of disrespect. Whether it manifests as a snide remark from a colleague, a dismissive attitude from a loved one, or a blatant act of incivility from a stranger, disrespect has a way of penetrating the very fabric of our being, leaving scars that linger long after the moment has passed. Yet, amidst the chaos and clamor of the modern world, there exists an ancient beacon of wisdom, a guiding philosophy, forged in the crucible of human experience that offers solace and sanctuary to those weathering the storms of disrespect. Stoicism, with its roots reaching back to the bustling streets of ancient Athens, provides a timeless framework for navigating life's adversities with grace, resilience, and moral fortitude. In this video, we embark on a journey through the corridors of Stoic philosophy, uncovering 10 invaluable lessons that serve as beacons of light in the darkness of disrespect. These lessons are not mere abstractions or esoteric musings. Rather, they are practical tools honed by the wisdom of sages such as Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius Stalls that empower us to rise above the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune and emerge stronger on the other side. From cultivating self-awareness and resilience to practicing empathy and embracing virtue, each lesson offers a profound insight into the nature of disrespect and the power we possess to transcend it. Through the lens of Stoicism, we discover that while we may not always be able to control the actions of others, we do possess the agency to control our own responses, to choose dignity over indignation, compassion over conflict, and serenity over strife. Join us as we embark on this transformative journey, drawing upon the timeless wisdom of Stoicism to forge a path towards inner tranquility and moral clarity in the face of disrespect. Together, let us navigate life's stormy seas with courage, wisdom, and grace, guided by the enduring truths of an ancient philosophy that continues to illuminate the path to a life well lived. 1. Recognize what's in your control. In the intricate tapestry of human existence, where each thread represents a moment, an interaction, a choice, there exists a guiding principle that has withstood the test of time, the profound concept of recognizing what lies within our control. This principle, fundamental to the ancient philosophy of Stoicism, serves as a beacon of clarity in the often murky waters of life's challenges. At the core of Stoic teachings lies the distinction between the internal and the external realms, the realm of our own thoughts, actions, and judgments, and the realm of events and circumstances beyond our immediate influence. While we may possess the ability to shape our internal landscape to govern our own reactions, attitudes, and responses, we are powerless to dictate the actions of others or the twists and turns of fate that unfold around us. This realization, while initially daunting, holds within it a kernel of profound liberation. It is a reminder that despite the chaos and unpredictability of the world around us, we retain agency over our own lives, a sacred sovereignty that cannot be stripped away by external forces. In the face of disrespect, this recognition takes on a particularly poignant significance. When confronted with the unkind words or actions of others, it is natural to experience a surge of emotion, a cocktail of anger, indignation, or hurt. We may find ourselves yearning for justice, for vindication, for some semblance of retribution to right the perceived wrong. Yet, in clinging to these impulses, we relinquish the very agency that defines our humanity. We become prisoners of our own reactions, slaves to the whims and actions of others. Stoicism offers an alternative path, a path paved with resilience, dignity, and unwavering resolve. It invites us to reclaim our agency, to recognize that while we cannot control the actions of others, we retain full sovereignty over our own responses. Instead of allowing ourselves to be swept away by the tempest of emotion, we can choose a different course, a course guided by reason, tempered by wisdom, and fortified by inner strength. In the words of the Stoic philosopher Epictetus, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. In embracing this timeless wisdom, we unlock the key to navigating life's challenges with grace, resilience, and unwavering dignity. We become architects of our own destiny, masters of our own fate, a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit to rise above adversity and forge a path towards inner peace and fulfillment. 2. Maintain inner tranquility. Central to the teachings of Stoic philosophy is the profound pursuit of inner peace, often referred to as ataraxia. This concept encapsulates a state of serene calm and equanimity that remains impervious to the tumultuous winds of external circumstances. In the tumultuous seas of life, where disrespect and adversity may abound, Stoicism offers a timeless prescription for cultivating and preserving this tranquility as a steadfast anchor amidst the tempest. When confronted with disrespect, a slight, a snub, or a deliberate act of incivility, the Stoics emphasize the importance of maintaining composure and avoiding impulsive reactions. This does not entail suppressing or denying our emotions. Rather, it involves a deliberate practice of introspection and self-regulation. It is about acknowledging our initial emotional response, but then choosing a thoughtful and measured reaction that aligns with our values and principles. The Stoics remind us that while we cannot always control the actions or words of others, we retain agency over our own internal state. By nurturing inner calm, we create a sacred space within ourselves, a sanctuary of clarity and wisdom from which we can respond to life's challenges with grace and resilience. In practical terms, cultivating tranquility within requires a conscious effort to detach ourselves from immediate emotional impulses. It involves taking a step back, gaining perspective, and reframing our interpretation of the situation. Rather than allowing disrespect to disrupt our emotional equilibrium, we strive to see it as an external event, a passing wave that does not define our intrinsic worth or disturb our serenity. This practice of equanimity of the soul is not merely a philosophical abstraction. It is a tangible skill that can be honed through consistent practice and self-discipline. It involves cultivating self-awareness, developing emotional intelligence, and mastering the art of intentional response over knee-jerk reaction. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca aptly put it, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. By maintaining a tranquil inner state, we liberate ourselves from needless suffering, the self-inflicted anguish that arises from dwelling on perceived slights or injustices. Instead, we embrace a mindset of resilience and empowerment, a steadfast resolve to navigate life's challenges with dignity and unwavering composure. In essence, the pursuit of inner peace is a transformative journey, a path towards greater self-mastery and emotional resilience. It is a testament to the enduring relevance of Stoic philosophy in equipping us with the tools to lead lives of purpose, integrity, and profound inner peace, even in the face of adversity and disrespect. 3. Practice self-awareness. At the heart of Stoic philosophy, a profound emphasis on self-reflection, a concept encapsulated by the term prosoche. This principle underscores the importance of turning our attention inward, particularly in moments of disrespect or adversity. Instead of relying solely on reactive responses, Stoicism invites us to delve into deep introspection, exploring the inner recesses of our psyche to comprehend the fundamental drivers of our emotional reactions. Self-reflection, within the Stoic tradition, transcends the mere acknowledgement of surface-level emotions. It entails a profound journey into the core of our being, uncovering the intricate tapestry of beliefs, fears, and past experiences that shape our responses. It necessitates a willingness to confront discomfort and pose challenging inquiries to gain insights into our psychological landscape. Individuals guided by Stoic principles embark on a journey of self-consciousness, probing deeply into the reasons behind their visceral reactions. They explore whether their emotional responses are tethered to underlying insecurities, past traumas, or deeply entrenched beliefs about self-worth and identity. Through this process of introspection, they strive to attain a clearer understanding of themselves and the triggers that evoke such profound emotional reactions. Crucially, self-understanding within Stoicism eschews the tendency towards self-criticism or judgment. Instead, it fosters a compassionate curiosity towards oneself, a willingness to explore the labyrinth of the mind with openness and acceptance. It creates a sacred space for self-examination, where individuals uncover hidden patterns and beliefs that may hinder personal growth or perpetuate unnecessary suffering. By embracing self-reflection in this profound manner, adherents of Stoicism empower themselves to respond to disrespect with greater wisdom, resilience, and integrity. They transcend mere reactivity, exercising intentional agency in their actions and choosing responses that resonate with their deeply held values and aspirations. In essence, introspection emerges as a potent instrument for personal evolution and self-mastery, enabling individuals to navigate life's trials with grace, fortitude, and unshakable inner resolve. 4. Choose your perspective. When approaching moments of disrespect, Stoicism advocates for the adoption of a broader perspective, a practice encapsulated by the term philosophical detachment. This technique encourages individuals to transcend their immediate emotional reactions and instead imagine themselves observing the situation from a position of wisdom and detachment. In general, the practice of philosophical detachment invites us to take a step back from the immediacy of the situation and envision ourselves as impartial observers, viewing the disrespect from a higher vantage point. By distancing ourselves from the heat of the moment, we gain a clearer, more objective understanding of the events unfolding before us. From this elevated perspective, the disrespect may appear less personal, less significant, and less emotionally charged. We may recognize that the actions or words of others are driven by their own fears, insecurities, or misunderstandings, rather than any inherent flaw within ourselves. This realization can foster a sense of compassion and empathy towards the individual, mitigating feelings of anger or resentment. Moreover, adopting a stance this way enables us to contextualize the disrespect within the broader tapestry of life, recognizing that it is but a fleeting moment in the grand scheme of things. By zooming out from the immediate situation, we gain a sense of proportionality, realizing that our worth and identity are not defined by the opinions or actions of others. Practicing cosmic perspective is not about denying or suppressing our emotions. Rather, it is about transcending them, rising above the turbulence of the ego to attain a higher state of awareness and understanding. It is a practice that requires deliberate effort and discipline, but one that yields profound benefits in terms of emotional resilience and inner peace. In the words of the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius, everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. By choosing to adopt a stance of philosophical detachment, we liberate ourselves from the shackles of ego and reclaim our agency, our own emotional responses. In doing so, we navigate life's challenges with grace, resilience, and unwavering integrity, guided by the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophy. 5. Practice empathy and understanding. Cultivating compassion, understanding, and sensitivity is fundamental to navigating moments of disrespect with grace, resilience, and emotional intelligence. It constitutes a deliberate and conscientious effort to empathize with the other person and to comprehend the underlying motivations driving their actions. It requires us to transcend the immediate emotional reaction triggered by disrespectful behavior and instead delve into the deeper emotional complexities at play. Disrespect, more often than not, serves as a mirror reflecting the inner struggles, insecurities, and unresolved issues of the person exhibiting such behavior. It seldom serves as a direct reflection of the worth or value of the individual on the receiving end. By exercising understanding, we begin to peel back the layers of surface-level behavior and uncover the nuanced emotions and experiences driving it. Perhaps the person displaying disrespect is grappling with profound feelings of inadequacy, fear, or frustration, and their actions are merely a misguided attempt to cope with these internal struggles. Through extending sympathy and compassion, we create a safe space for healing and growth, not only for ourselves, but also for others involved. Let's consider a workplace scenario where an employee, let's call her Sarah, consistently receives disrespectful comments from a colleague during team meetings. Despite Sarah's professional conduct and contributions, her colleague often interrupts her, dismisses her ideas, and undermines her authority in front of others. Instead of immediately reacting defensively or retaliating, Sarah chooses to practice empathy and understanding. She recognizes that her colleague's behavior may stem from insecurities or a desire to assert dominance in a competitive work environment. Sarah takes a step back and considers the broader context. Perhaps her colleague is under pressure to perform, struggling with personal challenges, or feeling threatened by Sarah's competence. With this perspective in mind, Sarah decides to approach the situation with compassion. She schedules a private conversation with her colleague, expressing her concerns in a non-confrontational manner. During the discussion, Sarah listens actively, seeking to understand her colleague's perspective and addressing any underlying issues or misunderstandings. Through this empathetic approach, Sarah not only maintains her own composure and professionalism, but also creates an opportunity for constructive dialogue and resolution. By extending understanding and compassion, Sarah fosters a culture of mutual respect and collaboration within the team, ultimately leading to improved communication and productivity. In this example, practicing empathy and understanding enables Sarah to navigate the situation with grace and resilience, transforming a potentially toxic dynamic into an opportunity for growth and reconciliation. Practicing sensitivity does not equate to condoning disrespectful behavior or relinquishing our right to be treated with dignity and respect. Instead, it involves recognizing the shared humanity in the other person, even amidst their hurtful or inappropriate actions. It necessitates acknowledging that each individual carries their own burdens and vulnerabilities, and responding with sensitivity and understanding rather than resorting to defensiveness or retaliation. Nurturing sensitivity, compassion, and understanding serves as both an act of self-compassion and an expression of empathy towards others. It allows us to uphold our own sense of worth and dignity in the face of disrespect, while also fostering deeper connections and mutual respect within our relationships and communities. By consciously choosing empathy, we set in motion a ripple effect of kindness and understanding that possesses the transformative power to not only enrich individual interactions, but also foster positive change within broader societal contexts. 6. Respond with virtue. In the labyrinth of life, where our paths intertwine with myriad personalities and perspectives, how do we navigate the tumultuous currents of disrespect? When faced with the stormy seas of adversity, how do we steer our ship with grace and integrity? These are the profound questions that Stoicism, an ancient philosophy rooted in wisdom and virtue, seeks to address. Central to the Stoic teachings is the concept of responding with virtue, living a life guided by principles such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. But what does it truly mean to respond with virtue in the face of disrespect? How do we embody these lofty ideals in the midst of challenging interactions? At its core, responding with virtue requires a profound shift in perspective, a reorientation of our inner compass towards the guiding principles of Stoic philosophy. It means recognizing that, while we may not always have control over external events, we retain agency over our own thoughts, actions, and responses. When confronted with disrespect, the Stoic response is not driven by impulse or retaliation, but by a deliberate choice to uphold virtuous principles. It involves exercising wisdom by considering the broader context of the situation and responding thoughtfully rather than reactively. It requires courage to confront disrespect with grace and resilience, standing firm in our principles even when faced with adversity. Justice, a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, guides us to treat others with fairness and respect, regardless of their actions towards us. Even in the face of disrespect, we strive to respond with empathy and understanding, recognizing the inherent dignity and worth of every individual. And temperance reminds us to exercise moderation and self-control in our responses, maintaining our composure and responding with measured words and actions. In essence, responding with virtue is not just a philosophical abstraction, it is a way of life, a guiding light that illuminates our path through the trials and tribulations of human existence. It is a testament to our inner strength and character, demonstrating our commitment to living a life of integrity, kindness, and dignity, regardless of the behavior of others. 7. Use humor and irony. Sometimes, in the battlefield of social interactions, where egos clash and emotions run high, how do we wield the disarmament of humor and irony to navigate moments of disrespect? Can a well-timed jest or a clever quip serve as a shield against the arrows of hostility, deflecting them with a touch of levity and wit? Stoicism, the ancient philosophy revered for its wisdom and practicality, offers a nuanced approach to this delicate dance of humor and irony. It suggests that while responding with levity can indeed diffuse tension and prevent escalation, it must be wielded with care and mindfulness. Picture this: you find yourself at the receiving end of a snide remark or a cutting remark. Instead of meeting fire with fire, you choose to respond with a witty retort or a playful jab. Perhaps you inject a dose of irony into the conversation, highlighting the absurdity of the situation with a well-placed quip. However, the key to employing humor and irony effectively lies in its execution. Stoicism warns against the pitfalls of passive aggression or hurtful sarcasm, which can exacerbate conflicts rather than resolve them. Instead, it advocates for a humor that is light-hearted, inclusive, and devoid of malice. By infusing moments of disrespect with humor and irony, we not only diffuse tension, but also foster connection and understanding. We invite laughter into the conversation, breaking down barriers and paving the way for genuine dialogue and reconciliation. So, the next time you find yourself facing disrespect, consider the power of humor and irony as your allies. Choose laughter over hostility, wit over anger, and irony over resentment. In doing so, you not only disarm your adversaries, but also cultivate a spirit of resilience, compassion, and goodwill in the face of adversity. 8. Set boundaries. A delicate balance exists between accommodating others and preserving our own dignity. When confronted with persistent disrespect, how do we navigate this delicate balance, asserting our personal boundaries with clarity and confidence, all while honoring our commitment to empathy and understanding? Stoicism, with its time-honored principles and practical wisdom, provides us with valuable insights into this age-old dilemma. It reminds us that while tolerance and compassion are virtues to be esteemed, they must be tempered with an unwavering commitment to self-respect and integrity. Picture a scenario where someone consistently violates the bounds of respect, disregarding your personal space and diminishing your sense of self-worth. In such moments, Stoic philosophy advises us to calmly assert our boundaries and communicate our expectations with composure and conviction. Establishing boundaries isn't about erecting barriers or shutting others out. It's about clearly delineating the parameters of acceptable behavior and asserting our inherent right to be treated with dignity and respect. It's an act of self-assertion and affirmation of our intrinsic value and the reassertion of our dedication to upholding our beliefs. When expressing our boundaries, it's essential to do so with empathy and understanding, avoiding unnecessary conflict or hostility. Stoicism encourages us to articulate our needs with clarity and firmness, yet with a spirit of compassion and benevolence. By defining our boundaries in this manner, we not only safeguard our own well-being and self-respect, but also lay the groundwork for mutual understanding and respect to flourish. It fosters healthy, balanced relationships founded on a bedrock of mutual regard and reciprocity. In conclusion, establishing boundaries isn't a sign of weakness, but rather an expression of strength and self-worth. It's an integral aspect of self-care and personal development, empowering us to navigate life's complexities with grace, integrity, and unyielding determination. 9. Focus on your goals. Life throws us curveballs, from rude comments to outright disrespect. It's easy to get stuck in those moments, letting negativity hijack our day. But what if there was a way to turn these challenges into stepping stones? Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, offers a powerful perspective. The obstacle is the way. Here's the gist. Those annoying situations, the disrespect, the negativity, they're not roadblocks to avoid, but opportunities to grow. Imagine this: someone throws shade your way. Stoicism suggests you shift gears. Instead of dwelling on their words, refocus on your own goals and what truly matters to you. This isn't about bottling up emotions or ignoring the situation. It's about a conscious choice. Invest your energy in things that align with your values and aspirations. By sharpening your focus on your goals, you take control of your story. You refuse to be swayed by others' negativity. It's like rising above the waves. You stay grounded in your commitment to personal growth. Here's the bonus. Focusing on your goals acts as an antidote to disrespect. Instead of letting negativity drain you, you transform it. Those obstacles become stepping stones, propelling you forward on your journey. In a nutshell, Stoicism empowers you to navigate life's challenges with grit. It injects purpose and direction into your life, ensuring you stay laser-focused on your dreams, no matter the bumps in the road. So, the next time disrespect rears its ugly head, remember, it's just another chance to turn an obstacle into your advantage. 10. Practice gratitude. You may know that life's a mixed bag. There are sunshine-filled days filled with laughter and accomplishment, but there are also those downpours of negativity, where someone's disrespect can leave you feeling bruised and deflated. How do you navigate those downpours without letting the negativity drown out your inner peace? Stoicism, known for its focus on reason and virtue, offers a surprising weapon against disrespect: gratitude. Hold on, gratitude. Doesn't that sound a little Pollyannish when you're dealing with someone's bad attitude? Actually, it isn't about putting on a fake smile. It's a conscious choice to shift your perspective, to see the world through a lens of appreciation, even when faced with challenges. Recognizing the good things in your life, the things that matter most, the supportive friends who always have your back, the skills you've honed through hard work, or even the hidden lessons embedded within a setback. Think about it. Take a moment each day, even just a few minutes, to acknowledge these blessings. Think about the people who enrich your life, the goals you've achieved, and the exciting possibilities that lie ahead. By doing this, you're not ignoring the disrespect. You're gently redirecting your focus away from the negativity and towards the things that truly nourish you. Of course, cultivating gratitude in the face of disrespect isn't always easy. Sometimes, life throws you a curveball so nasty, it feels impossible to be thankful. But that's precisely when gratitude becomes most powerful. It acts as a lifeline, reminding you that even in the darkest moments, there are things to be grateful for. Maybe it's the strength you didn't know you possessed, the unwavering support of your loved ones, or the chance to learn and grow from the experience. The good news is, science backs this up. Studies show that practicing gratitude can significantly boost your happiness, strengthen your relationships, and equip you with greater resilience in the face of challenges. Then, next time, when disrespect rears its ugly head, don't let it steal your sunshine. Shift your focus towards the things you appreciate, and let gratitude fill your heart with warmth. By nurturing this spirit of gratitude, you'll discover that even amidst life's downpours, there are countless reasons to be thankful. And with a grateful heart, you'll find yourself weathering the storms with greater ease and inner peace. In wrapping up, Stoicism offers us a wealth of timeless insights for handling disrespect with poise and resilience. By embracing these teachings, we equip ourselves with practical strategies to navigate challenging situations with integrity and grace. Through understanding what's within our control, maintaining inner tranquility, and practicing empathy, we gain valuable tools to respond to disrespect constructively. Moreover, setting boundaries, focusing on our goals, and cultivating gratitude serve as powerful remedies against negativity, empowering us to protect our well-being while fostering healthier relationships. In essence, integrating these Stoic lessons into our lives isn't just about weathering storms. It's about embracing personal growth and self-mastery. By embodying these principles, we embark on a journey of resilience and wisdom, leading lives imbued with purpose, integrity, and profound inner peace, even amidst life's challenges and disrespect.